It's that time of year again. It's sweater weather. It's sweater weather. It's sweater weather. We are taking a look today at the 5 most fun things we can do with or without kids all around Asheville to kick off the holiday season. Hey, we are living in Asheville and we take a look at what it's like to live, eat, work, sleep, play, celebrate the holidays in Asheville, North Carolina. If you want to know more about us, then click that little subscribe button, hit that bell, and you'll be alerted every time we make new videos for you. The first thing is the holiday parade. Now, this thing has been going on for 70 plus years. It goes straight through downtown for a mile. You'll see everything from jugglers to people riding one wheels to dancers to marching bands and even dancing nuns and dogs dressed up in dresses and coats and things like that. Of course, it's Asheville. It's eclectic. It's fun. And we don't stop with our parade, so it's totally free. All you got to do is probably pay for a little bit of parking downtown, get there early, get a good spot, and get ready to be filled up with candy, fun, and festivities. Next is the Arboretum. This is right in South Asheville, and they put up over 1 million lights. You go, you park, and it's an open air walk-through event. It's incredible. There are tunnels that are totally illuminated. There's a 50-foot tree that goes up in the air that sparkles all the way around. There's like psychedelic forests that are constructed. A mini train station that you can check out with 3D glasses and little snowmen pop out at you. This is truly a family affair, a date night, or any kind of night. It's just a blast. Then, towards the end, you can buy this little s'mores pack, and they have fires outside where you can make s'mores with, guess who? The real Santa. When we were there, Santa was actually out there waiting for us, and he made some s'mores with us and told us about all his adventures. If you want to visit the Arboretum, it's about $30 per car. So jam pack them in and hit the road. Next up, the Biltmore Estate. Hey, welcome to Living in Asheville's Christmas edition. Today we're at the Biltmore Estate, checking out the nighttime lights and all the Christmas decorations. Let's go. At the Biltmore Estate, there's the Antler Hill Village, which they illuminate with all kinds of lights, and it makes it look like this quaint little village from times of past. So you can grab a hot cocoa, take a little stroll, have a sit down, have a chat, and just look at everything around you, all decorated for the holidays. Now, if you get there earlier in the day, there's also a petting zoo for the kids where you can go and see chickens and goats and all kinds of little animals. There's also a little playground there as well. And then what's really fun is the Biltmore Gardens Railway, which they have all decorated for the holidays as well. The trains go all around to all over the world, and they have like the 7 wonders of the world replicated there. And it's really fun for the tinies and adults. Now, to get in to see the lights at Antler Village at the Biltmore Estate, you would either need to have a day pass for the house or the gardens, or be an annual pass holder, which lets you come in anytime you want and gets guests in for free after 5 p.m. in your car. The next thing that we did this year is we visited the Craggy Mountain Trolley's Jingle Bell Trolley. This was the first year that we had done this, but the 11th annual anniversary of this special ride. And what it does is you hop on the elves train, and it takes you about 15 minutes out. It's open air so that you can see rivers and some decorations in the woods, things like that. And after 15 minutes, you end up at like Santa's Treasure. And Santa has left this treasure there for the kids to take a little gift or something like that, and Santa's elf brings it back to the trolley and everybody gets to pick something out. You get back on the trolley and you come back, perfect timing, just enough time for them to be excited because they're on the trolley, but then not get too bored. Also, you come back, you hop off, there's all kinds of holiday decorations all around and little showcases of blow up things and places where you can get your picture made. And then you go inside and they have hot cocoa for you and some cookies from Santa's elves. And then you have a unique opportunity to sit with Santa himself and Mrs. Claus. They're everywhere, which is wonderful because you can really sit and have a great conversation with them. It is a fun thing to do with tiny people. They are enthralled and there's a lot of value in there too. Santa at the end will give you a little toy, pretty much of your choosing, that's really cute and fun, and everybody's thrilled and exhausted at the end. Next is the Grove Park Inn. So you go to this gigantic stone hotel, pretty much. And you can walk around, and every year they have the National Gingerbread House competition. So people from all over the country have submitted their special gingerbread houses that they have handcrafted. Now, local schools do this as well, and there'll be some showcases of local children's gingerbread houses, but there's some really intense masterpieces thrown in there as well. They take it very seriously. And this goes on, I can't remember how many days, but it's so fun to stroll through the Grove Park and see all these competition entries. So the kids enjoyed the gingerbread house for a little bit, but what they really loved was walking through this big replica of a gingerbread house out onto the Sunset Terrace outside, where you see the full panorama of the Blue Ridge Mountains and the sun coming down, and out there was Santa's sleigh. And after Santa's sleigh was his workshop, and you could actually see elves in there hammering away, making those toys, getting everything ready for Christmas time. And it was truly a pleasure. My kids took some of the snow and kept it on their own and kept it as a souvenir, which the Grove Park probably didn't want us to do. But when they got back inside, we sat near the fire for a minute, which was really cool. They have these massive fireplaces inside the Grove Park. And then we wrote a letter to Santa. So Santa has a whole letter pad there that you can fill out and attach your name and your wishes and, what you've done well this year and maybe some things you might want to work on. And his mailbox is right there. And the mailbox has a chute in it that goes directly to the North Pole. How fun is that? So all you have to do to get into the Grove Park Inn for the holiday season is to pay $25 to park, and you can walk around as long as you want. Now, if you're there for the gingerbread house competition time, which you probably would be, if you're not staying at the hotel, you have to come during the week only, because it's only reserved for guests of the hotel on the weekend. So, as a little bonus, there's one more thing I just wanted to let you know. Asheville Community Theater usually does a holiday show or musical of some sort. This year was Elf, the musical, and it was a blast. I gave it as a birthday present to my daughter, and we went as a mommy-daughter event time together. It was a little late for her. She was just turning 6 and it lasted till about 10:15, but we loved it and she was totally engulfed the whole time. It was a show that she could enjoy and also I could really enjoy, and it gave her a really nice introduction to the theater arts. So there you have it. It's our holiday special. If you want to learn more about Asheville, North Carolina, hit subscribe, click that little bell, and you'll be alerted every time we make a new video for you. Until then, ciao for now, and Jingle Bell Rock!